Hi guys, and here's another tutorial for how to make a baseball card for Dad. I hope you enjoy it. First, you're going to want to go ahead and upload the project to a blank canvas. Select the object and click Insert. When the object comes in, I noticed that it was bigger than the paper that I wanted. I'm going to use an 8.5 by 11 and fold it in half for the card. So I'm going to select the objects and ungroup them. I'm going to move the baseball up into the card. And then what I'm going to want to do is select all of it so I can resize it. Right here I'm just checking the dimensions. And if you notice, I did make a resize and forgot to select all the whole project, so I'm redoing that again. And now when I click and drag that little corner, everything resizes together. So now I can take a look at the sizes up at the top menu, and I can type them in to be an 8.5 by 11. So once I did that, I did notice that the baseball got kind of wonky. It didn't keep its proportion as far as being round. So what I'm doing here is just changing the size, as you can see now, to make it round. And then drag it over to the card to make sure it's big enough or small enough. And then just make adjustments as needed to the size that you want for your card. And that looks like it's perfect. So now if you notice there that is cut as a mandala, layered mandala. So there are different layers to that. Next, you're going to want to select the card, the back of the card. And move it over just to be sure one more time that the sizes are correct. So now I'm going to take a look at this, and I'm going to resize this proportionately to the card and check to see if that's what I like. Everything's looking good now. Just a few more things we need to do. In the middle of the card is the line, so you want to ungroup it, select the line, and change that to score. Once you do that, you'll select both items and attach. Here I just made it a little bit smaller so I could see everything. As far as the home plate goes, I'm going to go ahead and select all the little objects that make up the stitching that go around the home plate, because I need to change them to be a deboss. You can select them by clicking on the things at the right in the layered menu, and then you're going to want to attach them. Next, we're going to select the lines in the home plate that need to be scored, which is where we're going to fold them and glue them to the back of the card. Next, we're going to select the letters over to the right, and I'm doing this by holding the Control-Shift key and selecting each letter. Now I have a box around there, and I can drag it off of my home plate. Then I'm going to want to select the home plate, the stitching, and the score lines and attach them all together. Next, I'm going to look at my mats to make sure that everything is in alignment and where I want them to be, and size-wise everything looks good. Make sure that the mat that has the score, the deboss, and the cut are all on there. If they are not, that means that you did not attach them. At this point, you'll want to continue, and you would load your machine with the appropriate colors for the card that you want. Be sure to save your project. And then you'll go ahead and you'll glue the baseball all together, or you can use foam dots to make it a mandala and then take it off later and create a frame. And in the home plate, you would just fold the edges, glue them to the middle of the card so that when it opens up, it pops open. And there you have it. Thanks for watching us. Be sure to join us at craftroomtime.com. And be sure to like and subscribe our channel. Thank you so much for your attention today. Leave me a comment if you'd like to see any other tutorials or how much you enjoyed this one.